Hey, what is up everyone? Mike Chase here, back again with another Sam Houston Dynasty video. So, big game here versus Liberty. This game probably decides if we go bowling or not. But, you see here, a couple games here, I feel like a couple games go a different way here. Really, the UTEP, the FIU, Western Kentucky game, even that New Mexico State game. I think our season is a lot different. We're maybe in the conference. We have a shot to play in the Conference USA championship game. So, Caden Salter is their quarterback here, and he looks really good. So, a guy that we're probably going to have to deal with next season as well. So, improviser, guy that can move around, scramble a bit, looks like a pretty good quarterback, so that's what we're up against here in this episode. Also, no game audio because there's an issue with the game audio. It just sounded really distorted. The actual recording was fine, but the actual game audio that I have playing in the background was not good, so that's why we are going to have just music playing in the background. So sorry for that, and also sorry for just inundating your sub boxes with the first season here, but like I said, I want to get through this first season of Dynasty as quick as possible. Not as quick as possible, but I want to get through at least a season, just for the simple fact that we're gonna, we have Madden coming out here in a month. So usually it takes me more than a month to get through a season of, Madden. Sometimes it might take maybe two. So for this, we're gonna get through less games for sure, but also just trying to get through this so we can so the series will settle in a little bit more once Madden's out, and we have both of those series going for our franchise and our Dynasty series. And yeah, so one of the things I noticed here is we don't actually have a lot of wear and tear in our team at this point in the season, but it seems like the AI does have a lot of wear and tear. So I do wonder if this is a thing that's I'll have to look for as I go through more Dynasty. But this guy looks really good. This guy we're going to have to watch for. Hasn't had a sack in a few weeks, and it seems like he kind of gets them in bursts. And it seems like it's every 2 games he gets them. So, of course, we get him, after 2 games without a sack. So, CJ Bazil is another guy that we're going to have to watch for here in this game. So, this is a big game for us. Also, senior day for a lot of our seniors. I really wish there was some sort of senior day mechanic in the game. I think that'd be something that'd be really cool if there's some sort of presentation thing that would kind of acknowledge in game, hey, these are the guys who are seniors, who are not going to be back. This is, potentially a lot of our seniors' final game they'll ever play, because, not everyone goes pro. And then big play right here to start things off. It's Noah Smith over the top of the defense. That's something that we just have not had in this offense all season long. It's nice to kind of get it there late. Noah Smith, a senior, Grant Gunnell, a senior to Smith, and yeah, nice start for us, starting off hot here. 2nd and 12 now, and they throw this one that gets broken up. So defense has stepped up these past few weeks for us. It's played a lot better. Maybe not necessarily against Jacksonville State, but this time we forced the throwaway here from Liberty. So 4th and 12 here coming up, and field goal is good, of course. Again, seems like the CPU makes a lot of their kicks, so is what it is right there. But either way, things looking okay for us. Able to force a field goal, screenplay here. Defense just seems a lot slower, so I do wonder if that wear and tear is just having a situation where maybe the AI on other teams isn't taking care of wear and tear as much as the user are. So for me, anytime I see guys with that yellow and orange, I kind of sub them out, honestly, in the middle of games, because don't want guys being hurt, and we can't afford to have guys not playing at their best. So Malik Phillips, another senior, we get him the ball there. He's been really nice for us. And then Gentry coming here, we get a run, able to finally get this running game going a little bit these last few games. So that's a positive. Finding all these different wrinkles in this Texas playbook. This time we get a little jet pass right there underneath. Those act, it's weird, they're passes, but they really do act more like kind of runs. Screenplay, of course, we've really found that, screenplays, get our running back involved in the passing game. Really just make our offense really nice. Then we come back here, quick throw right here. Malik Phillips gets the touchdown. So A couple touchdowns for some seniors so far. And, again, really nice stuff here. A game that if we win, I feel really good about us being able to get a bowl game. Now, depending on the luck of the draw, we could end up playing a really good team, and that would not be good. We get the quarterback right here, but because he has some sort of ability, he's able to stand up, and then no one can make a tackle, and our DBs are just running there. I don't blame them for that. They think they're just on a deep coverage, but it's a big 80-plus yard touchdown right there. Just takes it to the house. Broke one tackle. I think I tried hit sticking the quarterback there just because, you figure, get a hit stick, really lay him out. He just eats the shot right there. Caden Salter just eats it, steps back, regains his composure, and just takes off. And, so big play right there given up. And so it looked like we were maybe going to run away with this one. Instead, it's a game right now. So 14-10, we still have the lead, and that was a drop. That could have been a big play. Instead, it is not. So here we go, punting the football. Do I trust my defense to make something happen? Well, we're not going to find out right away because they run into the kicker right there. And I could have swore I turned these off. Apparently I didn't. But yeah, roughing the kicker, 15 yards. We get a fresh set of downs. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. We find Ife 80 underneath. Love that I finally figured out how to say his name in the last 2 episodes of the regular season, but it is what it is. So 1st and 10, come back again here. This time we throw this one up to Noah Smith again. Comes up with it, gets shoved down, but not gets shoved down into the end zone. I was going to say not before he gets into the end zone, but they shoved him right into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Again, we just take the top off the defense. Had safety help, but just the safety could not rotate over quick enough. Noah Smith kept his balance just long enough. So come back again here, 21-10 after another Liberty 3-and-out. We're actually really stifling, I would say, their offense, which just kind of surprised me, honestly. Here's 80 again, picking up the first down. So things are looking really good right now for us offensively. 3rd and 2, want to get some points before the half, and we throw this one up here to Noah Smith, and he can't hold on to the football. 4th and 2. They're telling us to go for it. I was probably going to do that anyways. We throw the screen here. Gentry cuts back inside. Thinking about cutting back inside more often because I don't want to have a field goal that's not centered. Either way, it doesn't matter. We don't have to kick a field goal because we do the quarterback sneak, and we get in right there. Touchdown, Grant Gunnell. 28 first half points here versus Liberty. And so now Liberty, 3rd quarter, throwing this one here underneath, and that'll be 4th and 6. And they kick the field goal here. I'm almost expecting a fake. That's why I come on a normal base defense. They just kick it. I'm a little shocked by that. I mean, granted, I don't think there's much they can do. I don't think they can get to the college. I don't think Liberty, they're not even ranked. So, it's not the biggest deal for them, but you think you'd still want to try to win. Liberty driving here later in the 4th quarter, trying to make something happen to get back in this game. Isn't fully over just yet. And the defense kind of lets up a rushing touchdown right there, kind of knock them into the end zone. So 28-20 here, 1st and 10. We're going to hand this one off here. Just being patient, cutting through the blocks, finding our holes, finding our rushing lanes. And at this point, we're chewing this clock here, trying to take every bit of time off the clock we absolutely can. Throw this one out here, and we are going to pick up the first down. No, we don't. 2nd and inches, just short right there, which is fine, honestly. We can take some time here and just keep chewing this clock down. We'll take as many plays as we need. 3rd and 1. Gonna come back here, pick up the first down again. Look at all the time we have taken off the clock here on this drive. We have just completely taken away time here. 3rd and 8 turns into 4th and 6. They use a timeout. So, am I gonna blow a kick? Of course I am. I'm getting really annoyed about the kick meter thing. Just keep it the same goddamn speed. So defense is going to have to get us one last stop here. Salter steps back, play action, steps up, throws. That's going to be intercepted by David Fisher, who has come on really strong here late. It's a guy that's actually considering transferring out of here. but David Fisher gets the interception, and that will seal it. We're going to ride that in to bowl play, potentially 21 points in the second quarter. We didn't score a point after that, so that big second quarter is what fueled us, and a lot of our seniors get to celebrate a home win, potentially, or a lot of them for the final time, and some of them the final time they'll ever play organized football. So a good way to send out a lot of our seniors, particularly Grant Gunnell, senior here. And you see John Gentry, 15 carries, 72 yards. Gunnell had the 1 rushing touchdown on the day for us. So really nice stuff, honestly. I thought that game was going to be really tough, if I'm being honest. I was kind of blown away about just the ease of that game. Just felt like we were in control. We took control of it early and just kind of kept our foot on the gas, or really kept our foot on their necks, honestly. And so Liberty, we get a win over them. We're going to finish our first regular season, 6-6. Of course, if we go bowling, it could be a 7-6 season, or it could be a 6-7 season. So recruiting updates here. Corker, we're looking pretty good on him. Not sure why championship contender jumped up like that, but Corker, we're looking good on him. 3-star corner. And Bryce Sams, linebacker, second place on him. Other schools have offered on Corker, but we're pretty far ahead in the lead here, so I feel pretty good about getting him. Grant Gunnell, Conference USA Player of the Week versus Liberty, 322 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. So again, advancing weeks now, trying to see, and we get Gideon Corker, a 3-star cornerback. That's going to be really big, because that's a guy who we don't necessarily need to play next season, but that's just a really good player to get on our board. And some other 3-stars who are kind of looking at us right now. We're kind of in the driver's seat on a couple of those linebackers. Quan Butts is one of them. Steve Woods is another corner that we're first place on. And Dwayne Milhouse, another linebacker. This could be a really good linebacking class for us, actually, get a bunch of these guys. And Boyko ends up committing to Utah, which is a little disappointing, but I just wanted one of those corners out of those corners that we added late in the season, and we ended up getting some of them, so pretty nice stuff. Carson Beck is your Heisman Trophy winner. He had a very good season. Of course, it's going to go to a quarterback, and then best special teams returner goes to Ife 80 here. And look at his season. He had 84 receiving yards, 1,063 yards, 9 touchdowns on the season for him. Those are probably just his receiving numbers, so pretty nice stuff. And we get to go bowling, and we get to go to the bowl that I wanted to go to the most, the Pop-Tarts Bowl. I know the actual Pop-Tart mascot isn't in the game, but just wanted to go to it, and we don't get a great draw. We get a ranked Syracuse team. They're 10-2, so that is not ideal, honestly. I was hoping that we would avoid getting a tough draw like that. I was hoping maybe we play like but maybe a MAC school, something kind of more on our level. Instead, we get Syracuse, which is that's going to be a tough game for us to try to win, but we have some points here to spend. And looking around, not sure where to spend them just yet, if I'm being honest. I'm looking around, do we want to give more of these boosts, or do we want to unlock Motivator here? And, we can't do nothing too big in Motivator, but we're going to unlock Motivator. I mean, we can't get Master Motivator yet. It's going to be a while till we can even potentially think about getting that. And a lot of these pay it forward ones we're not going to be able to get just yet. Really, it's about getting to that tier 3 where you get the off-season training boost. So I'm definitely going to try to get that stuff. So our guys get boosts next off-season, not this current off-season, but next off-season. Then we spend up there for magnetic personality in defensive backs, and then we get most influential and recruiting actions give extra recruiting actions for linemen. So there's the college football playoff, and you see North Texas, they lose to Oregon. UCF is they got a bye. We beat UCF, so we can brag that we beat a college football playoff team. That's not much of a brag, but we'll take it. I'll take what I can get. So when we come back, we're going to close out this season, our first season, taking on Syracuse in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. And and then we have a little bit of stuff to do, some extra actions, and then it will be the off season. So I want to thank you guys for watching this, supporting the channel, leaving likes, all that other good stuff, and I will see you guys for the next one in the Pop-Tarts Bowl. So again, thanks for watching, and again, see you guys next time. Peace.